Dear students, good morning to everyone. This is Allegation Armugam, the founder and director of iShabi PM360V company. Now we can work out some problems related to trains, which is part of TNPSC arithmetic. Let me open a whiteboard for you right now. Trains. There are few concepts you need to know that right now. Okay. Time taken by a train x meter long in passing a signal post or a pole or a standing man. It is the same as the time taken by the train to cover x meter with its own speed. I repeat, time taken by the train x meter long, right? In passing a signal post or a pole or a standing man in the same, it is the same as the time taken by the train to cover x meters with its own speed. Okay. The second one is time taken by a train x meter long in passing a stationary object of length y meters. Okay. For example, like platform, bridge, something like that. Okay. It is the same as the time taken by the train to cover x plus y meter with its own speed. Okay. Next important point. Suppose two trains or two bodies they are moving in the same direction. At u kilometer per hour and b kilometer per hour, such that u is greater than b in this case. Okay. Then the relative speed is given by u minus of b, so much of kilometer per hour. That's it. Okay. If the length, right, length b x kilometer and y kilometer respectively. Time taken by the faster train, right? To cross the slower train equal to time. You know that, right? Time is equal to Distance traveled by speed in this case, right? Speed is equal to distance by time taken. Therefore, time is equal to distance by speed in this case, right? That is nothing but x plus y divided by u minus rb. So much of hours. Okay. Similarly, if they are moving in the opposite direction, okay, the same case, right? Above case, if they are moving in the opposite direction, right? Moving in the opposite direction, then in this case, time taken to cross each other, right? Time taken to cross each other is equal to, this is x plus y divided by u plus v in this case. That's it. So much kilometer per hour. So in this case, relative speed is given by, relative speed in this case is given by u plus v, so much of kilometer per hour. Okay, and finally we need to have one more point here. If two trains start at the same point, same time, I can say, same time from two points A and B towards each other. And after crossing, they take A and B hours respectively in reaching B and A point. Okay, then you can say that A speed, right, is to B speed is equal to root of D is to root of A. This is another formula. There are some problems you can apply this formula. Just remember this one. Okay, this, if we know this kind of formula, if we know all those formulas right now, then we'll be in a position to work on any problems related to trains. Okay, we just recap right now before going for some problems. Okay, time taken by the two, time taken by the train x meter long, right, in passing a signal post or a pole or a standing man, right? Okay, uh, the same direction, right? Time taken by the time to cross x meters with its own speed in this case. Okay, they're not moving, they are standing in this case. Therefore, okay, time taken by the train x meter long in passing a stationary object of length y meter in this case. Okay, y meter, this platform or bridge in this case. It is the same as the time taken by the train to cover x plus y meter with its own speed. Fine. And suppose two trains or two bodies are moving in the same direction, u kilometer per hour and then v kilometer per hour. In this case, u is greater than v, then the relative speed is given by u minus of v, so much of kilometer per hour. The length, right, of the train be x kilometer and then y kilometer in this case. Time taken by the faster train to cross the slower train is given by x plus y divided by u minus v, so much of hours in this case. Okay, and suppose these trains are moving in the opposite direction, then the relative speed is given by u plus v kilometer per hour in this case, and time taken to cross each other is equal to x plus y divided by u plus v, so much of kilometer per hour. Two trains starts at the same time from points A and B towards each other, and after crossing, they take A and B hours in this case, right? A and B hours in this case, hours respectively in reaching B and in reaching, right, B and A part in this case. Okay, then A speed is to B speed is given by root of B is to root of A. This will apply in some of the problems. Okay, These are the problems we need. These are the formulas we need to remember it right now. Okay, we can work out some problems right now. A train 100-meter long takes 9 seconds to cross a man walking at 5 km per hour in the direction opposite to the train. Find the speed of the train. See, let the speed of the train. You can just, these kind of problems you can easily do that. Let the speed of the train be, you can put it as x kilometer per hour. Now for relative speed, right? In this case, relative speed is given by, so this is 5 kilometer per hour is walking in the opposite direction, right? Therefore, x plus 5, so much of kilometer per hour. But we can put meter and then seconds is there. We can convert into meter per second in this case. That is nothing but x plus 5 into 5 by 18, so much of meter per second. Okay. So 100-meter long, right? Like what is the question? Distance covered in passing the man is nothing but 800. Length of the train is nothing but 100 meter in this case. So what is required? Speed of the train is equal to 9 seconds. 100 meter long 9 seconds. So what you have to say in this case, we know that time taken is equal to distance traveled by speed, right? So 9 seconds is the one which is given answer in this case. 9 is equal to distance is 100 meter in this case, right? Divided by, this is the relative speed in this case. X plus y, x plus 5 into 5 by 18. Okay. Now we can be in a position to go there, know about the, so we can just cross multiply in this case 9 into 5 by 18 into x plus 5, that is equal to 100. 1 times, 2 times in this case, right? Therefore, 5 into x plus 5, that is equal to 200. X plus 5 is equal to 200 divided by 5. That is value is equal to 40, right? Or x is equal to 40 minus of 5. That is equal to 35. So much of kilometer per hour. Speed of the train is equal to so much of kilometer per hour in this case, because we have given this one, right? Relative speed is given in meter per second, right? So 5 kilometer per hour is the one which we have taken in this case. So therefore it is 35 kilometer per hour. We will go to the next question right now. A man sitting in a train which is traveling at 50 kilometer per hour. He observes that a goods train traveling in the opposite direction takes 9 seconds to pass him. If the goods train is 150-meter long, find its speed. In this case, a man sitting in a train which is traveling at the speed of 50 km per hour observes that a goods train, right, traveling in opposite direction, right, takes 9 seconds to pass him. If the goods train is 150-meter long, find its speed in this case, right? Relative speed, actually, we know that, right? The goods train is given by relative speed of the goods train. That is equal to this is 150-meter long, right? And so the direction takes 9 seconds to pass him in this case, right? So 150-meter is the, this is nothing but speed in this case. So find its speed. 150 divided by, this is 9 seconds, will get the speed in this case, right? 150 by 9 seconds will give the speed in this case. So much of meter per second. So it is given in meter per second, right? We need to convert into kilometer per hour into 18 by 5. That is equal to 2 times 1 time 30. That is equal to 60 kilometer per hour. This is a relative speed. Okay, and if you know that, like man sitting in a train traveling actually like 50 kilometer per hour, right? Observe, right? 50 kilometer per hour is the speed of the good train. Therefore, speed of, this is relative speed of the good train in this case. Speed of the goods train is equal to, we need to, they are moving in the same direction or opposite directions. Opposite direction in this case. Therefore, relative speed is given by this is relative speed, right? So this is plus minus of 60 minus of 50. That is equal to 10 kilometer per hour. That's it. So if we add the speed of the goods train as well as the train, right, it has to be 60 in this case. That is a relative speed because we are u plus v is equal to 60 in this case. Fair enough. We'll move to the next problem right now. Two trains. They are moving the same direction in this case at 50 kilometer per hour and 30 kilometer per hour. The faster train crosses a man. The slower train in 18 seconds. Find the length of the faster train. Okay, the two trains are moving the same direction at 50 km per hour and then 20 km, 30 km per hour in this case, right? They are moving the same direction in this case. So relative speed is of the train is given by, you can say relative speed of faster train 50 minus of 30, that is equal to 20 km per hour. Length of the train, so that we can convert in this one into 5 by 18 meter per second. That is equal to 100 by 18 t by 9 meter per second. Okay, This is the relative speed in this case. Okay, the fastest train crosses a man in the slower train in 18 seconds in this case. So time is given in this case. Time is distance is equal to length of the train by 50 by 9. That is equal to L is equal to 9 into 50 by 9. It is 18 seconds, right? It is not 9. 18 seconds. Time is 18 seconds in this case. So this is 18 into 9. 18 into 50 by 9 is 1, 2. That is equal to 100 meter. So length of the fastest train, right? Length the fastest train, that is equal to 100 meter. Fair enough. We can work out one more problem right now. Two trains, 128 meter and 132 meter long. They are running towards each other on parallel lines at 42 kilometer per hour and 30 kilometer per hour respectively. In what time will they be clear of each other? They crosses each other. That's what they're mentioning here. From the moment they meet. So relative speed is given by relative speed is given by relative speed is equal to both train is equal to. So they are moving in the opposite direction, right? So 42 plus 32, that is equal to 72 kilometer per hour. We need to convert into meter per second. 72 into 5 by 18 meter per second, which is equivalent to, this is 2 times of 9, this is 8 times of 9, right? So 1 time 4 equal 20 meter per second is the relative speed in this case. Okay. Distance covered in passing each other is equal to, that is L is given by distance covered. Distance is equal to, what is that actually, like distance formula, right? Is equal to distance by time taken is equal to speed, right? Speed into distance, right? 1 second. What it is given, the distance is nothing but here in this case, in passing each other is given by, like you need to add the length of the trains in this case, right? 128 plus 132 32 meter in this case, that is equal to 260 meters. So we have distance, speed is there, time is equal to in what time they are, the time is equal to distance by speed, that is equal to distance by speed is 20 in this case. Thirteen seconds. Okay, simple questions. Only thing is we need to apply the formula here. We need to know, like you need to apply this relative concept, relative speed concept always. Okay. And we can work out one more problem before closing this section. Okay, train 120, 110 meter long is running at 60 kilometer per hour. In what time will it pass a man running in the direction opposite to the train at 6 km per hour. Okay, the train is a relative speed in this case. The relative speed is equal to, in this case, the opposite direction is running, right? 6 plus 6, that is equal to 66 km per hour. I can convert it into meter per second in this case. 66 into 5 by 18 meter per second in this case. This is 11 times, this is 2 times, see 3 times of 3 times, this is 11 times. That is 55 by 3. 55 by 3 meter per second. Okay. And what is other information? Train length is given there. Actually, is 110 meter is there. What time it will pass the man? So time is equal to distance by speed in this case. That is equal to, here in this case, 110 divided by speed, 55 by 3. That is equal to 110 into 3 by 55. This is 1, this is 2 times. Therefore, 6 seconds is the answer for this question. Okay, fair enough. I think we can stop right now and then we can continue with the discussion related to the TNPSC mathematics in the upcoming video sessions. Thank you very much. Happy learning.